Good morning, grand rising, and welcome to your tomorrow that God granted to you because He kept you through the night. A marvelous and magnificent Monday to you. Welcome to AM with Kim, y'all. I pray that all is well in your mind, body, and in your spirit. Thank you for, welcome back, rather, to my regulars. I appreciate you coming here and sitting with me, and welcome aboard to this journey for my new people who are just joining. This is AM with Kim, y'all. This is where I give you a little morning motivation to get you going and get you through your day. And then if you see so fit to circle back around this evening for PM with Kim, and I'm going to give you something else from the Lord. He uses me. I ask Him to use me, and here I am. So I am motivating and encouraging you while I do the same for myself. So again, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for circling back around and sitting with me. I'm going to try to give you some wisdom, some nuggets of wisdom, and share with you Kim's insights, and I pray that they bless you. All right, y'all. So grab whatever it is you're sipping on or chewing on. If it's your coffee, your tea, your oatmeal, your smoothie, your protein shake, your yogurt, whatever it is you're sipping on or chewing on, grab it. And if you're in your office or in your cubicle at your desk, sit back with me for a few minutes. And if you're in your car, sit up and pay attention to the road. Turn up the volume, though, and ride with me for a little bit. And I'm going to try to give you a little morning motivation to bless your soul and start your day. All right, y'all? All right. So I'm going to try not to hold you long. It's not Kim's intention to hold you, but Holy Spirit have your way. I say it every time. So to God be the glory. I feel good this morning. It is good to be in the land of the living one more time. And I hope you said thank you this morning. And I hope you understand that the present is a gift and that not everybody got that gift this morning. So walk with intention and let God use you. All right, so here we go. Here's our morning motivation. It reads, I can respect any person who can put their ego aside and say, I made a mistake. I apologize. I'm correcting the behavior. And that is so beautiful because it's a three-part thing. It's one thing to say, oh, I'm sorry. And clearly people don't feel it. They don't hear it. They don't think you mean it. But to say, I made a mistake. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm going to correct the behavior. It's not just saying, oh, I'm sorry. I know I made a mistake. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. I apologize if, even if my actions, even if they weren't maliciously intentioned, that I apologize if I hurt your feelings, and that I'm going to do my best, Lord willing, not to hurt your feelings again. And that is a respect level apology that says, I understand I dropped the ball. I understand that I didn't do right by you. I apologize. I'm sorry. And then you say why you're sorry. Don't just say, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Do you know what you're sorry for? Tell that person why you're sorry. I'm sorry that what I said that hurt your feelings. I'm sorry the way that I acted towards you. I'm sorry that I said what I said or I did to you or whatever it is, that thing that you're sorry for. Tell them what you're sorry for so that they know they can connect what you know you did wrong to the feelings that they attach to that. And then from sincerity of your heart, I'm sorry, I apologize. And then the assurance that, you know what, I know I didn't do right, but I'm gonna correct my behavior. And as much as I can control what I do, I'm not gonna intentionally do anything to hurt or harm you in the future. And guess what? The person on the other end of that receipt of that apology is going to feel it in their heart and in their spirit. And they're going to believe you because people can hear you. They can hear your honesty, your sincerity, your authenticity, you being genuine from your heart. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't nobody care about that. Oh, I'm sorry. No, because what are you sorry for? And your heart posture and your body language and your whole aura should demonstrate that. Your words, your posture, and your deeds. So if you truly can, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you truly can do that, then the person on the other end can accept you back in love and not hold that thing against you. Because that's what happens, though. When you're not sincere, people might forgive you. You know, they'll forgive you, but they won't forget it. And then the moment you do something that is similar to what you did to hurt their feelings, they're automatically back there because your apology wasn't sincere, nor was your behavior corrected. And so you send them back to that. And then eventually people are just not going to bother you because they don't want to be bothered with the same thing over and over and over again, because that's it's counterproductive. So if you really are sincere and you really want to make amends with somebody for whatever you said, whatever you did, however you acted toward them, then go with a pure heart, a sincere, pure intentions, a sincere heart, and verbalize it. That is our problem. We get so caught up on, I ain't wrong, I ain't gonna say whatever. You know what? And you might not need to be the first person to make the first step. But if it's in your spirit, do it. But if you owe somebody an apology and you owe somebody corrected behavior, then it's on you to do that. But it's on you to do it in love, in sincerity, and in being your most genuine and authentic self. And if you're not ready to be those things, don't go to them half-hearted. Don't go to them with some bull, because what you're going to do is you keep damaging the relationship and you keep pushing that person further and further and further away. And they can still love you and they can still smile at you and they can still want the best for you, but they're not going to trust you. They're not going to trust you, and they're not going to want to have you in their intimate space, in their heart space. And until we can be Christ-like, until we can lose the ego messes up everything and everybody, because the ego is attached to the mind and control. And we need to start functioning from the heart and love. And until we let that ego go, until we stop trying to be in control of everything and to be the big man or the big woman, we're going to be messing up people's hearts and heads and minds and relationships. And some of them are not going to recover because you're not sincere. You're not genuine. You're not coming from a place of love. So if you have said or done something to somebody and you really feeling it in your spirit, like, oh man, I need to make this right. Make it right. Make it right. Every day you don't make it right is a day further from you all getting it together. And a day further from that person really wanting to even be bothered with you in their heart space. People can, be friendly with you and still love you from a distance, but they won't want to be bothered with you in their inner circle or in their heart space because they can't trust you, because you haven't even taken ownership for what you've done. And that is the key word, ownership. Own your stuff. We have to own our stuff and be okay with it. And if we can be all of who we are and God can accept us and wipe the slate clean and love on us when we come to him wholeheartedly and genuinely in repentance, then why can't we do that to our brother or our sister? God does it for us all the time, every day, several times a day. And we can't do it for people that we say we love or people that we say we like or people that we're in communion with on a regular basis. You can't make it right by going to them with a sincere heart and a genuine spirit and being a grown woman or grown man and saying, you know what? I made a mistake. When I said such and such and such, or I did such and such and such, I know it hurt you. And I wasn't being malicious, or maybe you were. You know what? I was angry, and I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that. Or you know what? I didn't mean it. I just was coming from a place where I was dealing with some stuff, and but it wasn't your fault, and it wasn't right for me to put it on you. And so I apologize. I am sincerely sorry. I hope you can forgive me, and that going from this point on, I will do my best not to do anything to hurt you, and please, forgive me. It's a short couple-minute conversation that you can make a world of a difference, and you can repair somebody's feelings, and their heart space can feel like it can breathe a little easier because you've taken ownership and you've come in love and sincerity and you've come concerned about them. And that's what we have to be. We have to stop being so selfish and self-centered. Oh, I ain't doing that. But she can come to me or he can come to me. Grow up. Be godlike. That ain't Christ-like. And if you call yourself a Christian, that ain't what Christ would do. So what makes you better than Christ? Nothing. So do right by people, and you're going to feel better. And if you are one of them people that can't be wrong and can't say I'm sorry, you really need to get on your face, get down on your knees and surrender and ask God to soften your heart, to change your mindset, and to make you better. Because that's a terrible place to be in your life, especially as a grown person. You expect that kind of stuff out of kids and teenagers whose brains ain't finished developing. But as a grown person who can't own up to their stuff, who can't genuinely and honestly and woman-like or man-like go to somebody in sincerity and in truth and in love and say, I'm sorry, you need to really sit at the feet of Jesus and learn what it is to be love, and ask him to soften your heart, ask him to change your mindset, ask him to create in you a clean heart and renew a right spirit within you, so that you can be your better self and that you can be better towards everybody that you encounter and everybody that is in your life, so that you don't have to walk around carrying guilt, or you don't have to walk around with somebody carrying something that you did to them that you could have just easily repaired. So be the woman, let go of the ego. Be the man, let go of the ego. Ask God to soften your heart, to guide your words. Pray before you speak to them. Ask God to give you the right words to say, to give you the right heart posture and the mind posture to go in sincerity and in truth and in love and make things right. That's what you need to do. And if you can't do that, then you need to sit in your wilderness, in your shadows, and figure out why. Go back deep. Go back to where the stuff started happening in your life and fix it. Because if you are someone who is trying to be your better self, who is trying to grow in God, is trying to be better today than you were yesterday, then you have some work to do. And if you have someone that you have to say, I'm sorry to, I apologize, I made a mistake, I'm going to do better, then do better. That's it. That's all, y'all. I hope it helped you. I hope somebody can get something from that, and that it speaks to your soul, and that we can be bigger and better, and so that we can make our communication and our connections with people centered and grounded on love and respect. All right. That's what God will expect of us. And that's what he does for us. So why shouldn't we reciprocate that to others? So chew on that, sit on that, pray on that, and then move on it if you need to move on it. All right, y'all. Go and have a marvelous and magnificent Monday. Let God use you today. Be good to somebody today. Be gracious, be kind, extend a helping hand, do a good deed. And all of those things don't cost you any money. They only cost you a little bit of time and compassion. So everybody be good to somebody today. Be the reason why somebody smiles today. And I hope somebody is a reason why you smile today. And as you're going about your day, as you're getting going on your day, speak life over yourself. Speak life over yourself, and then speak life over everybody you encounter today. And then most importantly, spread love, y'all. Spread love in every way, shape, or form that you can today. And be a blessing to somebody today. A small blessing, a medium blessing, a big blessing. But understand, blessings are not tied to a budget. You don't have to have money to bless somebody. You just have to have a heart for people and a heart of love. And then you see the need, or you see something, or you just be your beautiful, authentic self and be a blessing to somebody else. That's my charge. So be better today than you were yesterday. And I pray that your day is magnificent and marvelous, and that you will go about today doing whatever it is you need to do, or righting any wrongs you need to right. Okay? All right. That's it. That's all, y'all. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go and be magnificent and marvelous today. And don't forget me in the PM with Kim, y'all. I'm going to have something to say. And Lord willing, you'll come back and sit with me. All right. Peace and blessings. Have a blessed and beautiful day on purpose. I'll see you later.